Hello everyone and welcome back to PS5 Gamers. Obviously the huge news this week is that Sony finally released a launch price for the PS5. So we got two prices. We got the launch price for the PS5 and for the PS5 we got a launch price also for the PS5 digital. Those of you who aren't aware, Sony's effectively launching the console as two separate concepts. One of them is going to be the traditional console where you'll have a disc that you put inside and you play off the back of the disc. The second concept is a digital only, which will not have a disc drive, and that will be slightly lower cost. Interestingly enough, just before I tell you the price, the non-disc version is going to be of the same spec as the one with the disc. The reason that's important is because Xbox have gone a slightly different route. They've got the disc and non-disc versions, but a non-disc version seems to be a slightly lower spec of next-gen console. So without further ado, the prices have been released, and the prices are going to be $499 for the full fat version and $399, I should say, for the PS5 digital. Certainly not for the faint-hearted, not cheap by any means, especially what's been a very difficult year for lots of people. At the same time, I'm not that surprised at the price. It's quite similar to the PS4 price when it first launched. It's quite similar to what we thought it was going to be. There was a point a couple of weeks ago where Sony scared me. They kind of put out a statement saying that, you know, you should see this console for value as opposed to price, which made me think that they might make it even more expensive. But that's the price they've gone with: $499 for the PS5 and $399 for the PS5 digital. In the UK, they're releasing it at a price of £449 for the PS5 and £359 for the digital version. So that's kind of our prices. We know that now. There's a couple of other things we know right now. We know there's going to be some back compatibility with PS4 games, which is great, particularly when you're waiting for the new games to come out. So if you've got FIFA 20, if you've got Fortnite, if you've got Call of Duty, you've got a whole bunch of games, Assassin's Creed, you're going to want to continue playing your PS4 games, particularly as I believe, although it hasn't been announced yet, the pricing for the games, somebody close to Sony told me that they believe it's going to be around $70, which is slightly more expensive than PS4 games, which right now are around $60 and kind of currency equivalents around the world. So with that, you're probably going to be choosing your games quite carefully. But the reality is, I'm not buying a PS5 so that I can play FIFA 20. You know, I want to see the next gen games. So I'm very quickly upgrade to FIFA 2021 and hoping that there's going to be some bundles announced pretty soon. I haven't seen any news on the bundles yet. The most popular bundles clearly are traditionally have been things like FIFA 2021, Fortnite. But I also think we should just look out for some of the new games that Sony have been giving us sneak previews on. Games like Spider-Man, Mike Morales Edition. Well, I think they're going to release two different Spider-Man games, and the Mike Morales Edition in particular, going by the graphics and the kind of show they gave us a little while back, looks absolutely incredible. So look out for that. That's it for now. We've got the price. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on whether it's, you know, super expensive or just expensive, or whether any of you are feeling pretty rich and think it's actually a reasonable price. Let me know in the comments section below. Subscribe, and I'll be back soon where in the next edition of this PS5 Gamers vlog, I'm going to talk a little bit about the look and feel of the PS5 and try and compare it to the PS4, see how we all feel about that. I'll just leave you with one comment on that. I'm still trying to figure out whether I like the color or not. I'll leave that with you. Comment below. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you all soon. Happy gaming.